All right, good morning. Today is May 7th, Wednesday, May 7th. We're in the quarterly Illusions, Images, and Symbols, How to Study Bible Prophecy. I added the "and" because it bugs me. This one is called Jesus at the Temple. There's tension throughout the entire story of salvation. God wishes to restore the communion that we once enjoyed with Him and longs to draw close to us. Bringing sinners into His presence would destroy them. For you are not a God who takes pleasure in wickedness, David writes, nor shall evil dwell with you. Psalms 5:4. At the same time, David also writes, but as for me, I will come into your house in the multitude of your majesty. In fear of you, I will worship toward your holy temple. That's Psalms 5:7. Okay, read Haggai 2, 7-9. And I will shake all nations, and they shall come to the desire of all nations. And I will fill this temple with glory, says the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, says the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter temple shall be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. In this place I will give peace, says the Lord of hosts. As the second temple was being constructed, the prophet Haggai made an astonishing promise. The new temple would be more glorious than the previous one. What was meant by that prophecy? In the physical realm, it could be more gold, more gems, bigger, more grandiose, better paint job, I guess. I don't know. But in the spiritual sense, Jesus would be there, is what he's hoping. When the first temple was dedicated by Solomon, the Shekinah, oh my goodness. I've actually never seen that word spelled before. I've only heard it. The Shekinah glory, the presence of God that had accompanied the children of Israel en route to Canaan, filled the temple. And so the priests could not remain to complete their work of the ministry. That was in 1 Kings 8, 10, and 11. When the second temple was dedicated, the Ark of the Covenant representing God's throne, was missing because some faithful men upset at the nation's sins and hidden it. The literal presence of God did not fill the temple this time. It was heartbreaking. How could Haggai's promise possibly come true? It was in the second temple that Jesus, the incarnation of God, appeared in person, in flesh and blood. God himself had stepped out from behind the veil to become one of us and to join us in this broken world. Because the Son of God was now the Son of Man, we could see his face, hear his voice, and witness, for example, when he touched an unclean leper and made him whole. That was Matthew 8:3. Instead of bringing us closer in his direction, God brought us closer to him by moving in our direction. He came down personally to us. No wonder the Bible said about Jesus, behold, the virgin shall be with child and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which is translated God with us. Matthew 1:23. Think about what that means. The creator of this cosmos condescended not only to live among us, but to die for us. That is just mind-boggling in and of itself. Who in the world would want to die for me? Discussion question. The cross is by far the greatest manifestation of God's love. What are other ways we can see and experience the reality of God's love? Just the simple fact that we're alive. They say children are a blessing from God, and I know personally my kids are some of the most favorite people to hang around. I love my kids. Every time I think of them, I just can't help but smile. Anyway. All right. Well, thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.